Percy Smith from Wolverhampton Music Service. This is a video designed to support beginner saxophone players. In this video we're going to learn how to play, read and practice your first three notes, B, A and G. I'm going to start by explaining how to play notes B, A and G on the saxophone. You'll need to be set up and ready to play to do this, so if you haven't already got your saxophone set up, you might want to pause this video now to do this. Start by checking that your saxophone is positioned comfortably in playing position. Remember to check your sling height, checking that the mouthpiece sits on the lower lip and that you are sat or stood straight with your saxophone in front of you. Your left hand should be at the top of your instrument and the right hand at the bottom with the thumb resting underneath the thumb rest. Notes B, A and G use keys in the left hand. Start by checking that your left thumb is resting on the touch piece at the back of the instrument. Then curve your fingers around to the front of the instrument in a C shape. On the keys at the front of the instrument, you will see that there are white circles called touch pieces. These are where our fingers are going to rest. Start by lining up your first finger on the first touch piece. We then need to stretch our second finger past the small touch piece to the next big one, and then the third finger stretching to the next touch piece after that. Your fingers should look like this. To play note B, we press down the first finger. For note A, we add the second finger down to that, and for G we add the third finger too. I'm going to play these three notes for you now as long notes. You could play along to check your sound, or you could listen, then pause the video to try in your own time. If you are completely new to playing these notes, then I would suggest practicing finding these finger positions as well as playing the notes using both long sounds and tongue sounds before continuing. If you are feeling confident already, then please continue watching for more challenging practice ideas and to learn how to recognise these notes on the stave. In this section, I'm going to explain how we recognise the notes B, A and G in standard musical notation. Pitches, which are the high and low sounds, are represented in music by positioning notes on the stave, which is a set of 5 lines. You'll see a stave appear on the screen now. At the start of the stave, there is a treble clef. This shows us where the start of the music is, and also that we are playing a relatively high sounding instrument. Here are notes B, A and G written on the stave. You can see that they are in different positions. B is the highest sound, and so is written in the highest position, with the middle line going through the middle of the note head. Note A is one step lower in sound and position and sits in the second space up on the stave. Note G is one step lower again, with the second line going through the note head. I've used crotchets or one beat notes to show my notes today, but it's important to remember that any rhythm symbol could be used to represent these notes. The position of the note head shows the pitch as opposed to the shape of the notes. In other words, if the position of the note has changed, we know that the pitch needs to change as well. Here are some patterns to try to practice playing and reading notes B, A and G. The pattern will appear on the screen first, followed by a labelled version with me playing the notes. Try pausing the video on each new pattern to try and decode the notes before playing, and then listen and check your answers afterwards. If you want a challenge, why don't you try writing some of your own patterns using notes B, A and G? If you're feeling creative, you could try adding different rhythms. Here's an example that I've created. 1, 2, 3, 4. watching. Come back again to see the videos we will be releasing to support you at home. If you've enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to receive notifications of new videos.